Good evening, Malaysia. My name is MATTHIAS BrESCHAN. I'm the CEO of Longines, and I'm so happy to be here in Malaysia. It's pioneer spirit. I think Longines never forgot that in order to remain successful, you need to question yourself, you need to innovate, you need to move forward. And Longines always was very open. When all these pioneers already 100 years ago, they were exploring the skies, the seas, the land, and they needed extremely reliable timing instruments in their boats or aircrafts, but also on the wrist. And Longines was supplying both of them, and they cooperated a lot with these pioneers to develop new products. I mean, just think about Charles Lindbergh, think about Amelia Earhart, think about Howard Hughes. They all needed very reliable watches on their wrist because when they, of course, tried to break the record to fly over the Atlantic or other things, they were very much depending on a reliable watch. And Longines for them was the perfect partner because they had the pioneer spirit to support them, to develop special functions for them. For example, just think about the turning bezel. The turning bezel at the beginning was not developed for diving watches. It was developed as a starting time indicator for pilots on the watch, and just then later on the diving watch. But it was again Longines here that also was the first brand for developing these turning bezels on wristwatches and also on flying instruments for the airplanes. I think the main challenge for Longines is to bring this very unique and rich history to the consumers. Because there are so many people that don't know about it, but it's so fascinating, and whenever they hear it and they learn about it, they get passionate about not only watches, but they get passionate about Longines, and that's perfect for us. Actually, I change very frequently because I think nobody wears today a watch to only read the time. It depends on the mood when you get up in the morning, and then you think what you have to do during the day. But when you wear, for example, I do not know, a pilot watch, it doesn't mean that you are going on a helicopter in the afternoon. When you wear a diving watch, it doesn't mean that you go scuba diving in the afternoon. But you are expressing a whole universe for which you have an affinity. And very often we are today in our professional life submitted to a very strict dress code. I mean, look at me, like a dark suit, a light shirt, but this is also true, for example, in the medical, when you go to a hospital, everybody that works in a hospital has a very strict dress code. So in business or in many other professions, the only and best accessory to say something about your affinities, your personal affinities, emotions and preferences is the watch. Your country is just unbelievable how it developed over the past years. I was here already a long time ago. I think the first time when I was here, this was 30 years ago, and it's just amazing how this country developed. And this is exactly why I like the country so much, because you were able to make this huge development because of your pioneering spirit. And we share this with Longines because what made Longines so strong over the last 190 years, it's a very unique pioneering spirit. So continue to be challenging yourself, continue to be a real pioneer, and then I'm sure you will be passionate about watches and of course passionate about Longines. So thank you very much for joining us.